In this example, I want to show you how to connect an external LED to that microprocessor. So you've programmed your bracelet and you know how you can make it turn on or turn off because of the battery. Well, in this case, we're going to take the blink code that you got to work on the microprocessor and connect your bracelet to the microprocessor. So now the bracelet will blink instead. Okay, so this is done in the following way. Okay, so here is my microprocessor and here's my bracelet, and I've pulled out the battery, so now it's not doing anything. And I've got this red alligator clip that's connected from a pin on the microprocessor, which is pin 9. And I don't expect you to be able to see that from here, but if you, maybe you can if you've got really good eyes. And then I've connected it, clipped it on to the plus side of the battery holder, which you connected all your LEDs to. But the battery holder also had a negative port, and so we need to connect that pin to the built-in negative. So on your microprocessor, there's a little minus on one of the pins, and that just says I'm always negative. And so if we have it connected this way, now this bracelet can blink almost with the code we had before. Before we had something called LED built in, but now we're going, I don't want the built-in LED to blink, I want the LED connected to pin 9 to blink. Okay, so every time you saw LED built in, you could change it in the code, but you noticed that there was 3 of them, and then once we get it to pin 9, maybe we'll decide we like pin 10, and maybe we'll want to go back to the LED built-in. It might be more convenient if it had a name. So here is how I've changed the code. This is the blink code as before, but I introduced a new name which I called my LED, and I said it's an integer and I want it to be assigned to 9. So I'm just saying I'm giving you a name for the pin so that you can call it my LED, and if you want it to be 9, great. If you want it to be 10, great. You're all set. So notice that I've used the name my LED to be here and here and here. So now it's the same code as before. So I'm going to go ahead and do the compiling with my changes, and notice it's saying it's compiling the sketch, and it's happy, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and upload this code. And it takes a minute. And as I'm watching, I'm going, nothing yet. Okay, so it says it couldn't find the board. So let's just look and see what the problem is. So tools, it does know I have an Arduino, but the port, oh, for some reason, it doesn't know about this other port that I've connected it to. So COM1 is the default. It's not working. I need to somehow get it to go to the right port. So, but notice how I don't even have an option here. So my choices are, well, I can unplug it, plug it back in again. Hopefully the system will see it. Or maybe I could press the button, the reset button on it. Let me try a couple of things and see what works. Okay, so all I did was press the reset button on the board itself, and now when I go into tools and port, I've got that COM8. It knows it's a lily pad, so I'm much more confident that this is going to work. Let me try uploading it and see if it's happy. What had happened is I really had the board under control of a different program, and so now when I tried to do it with this program, it evidently wasn't happy to share the board. So let's just see. So it says it's done uploading, and I'm looking at the code, and it is indeed blinking.